weather is starting to get crappy, and that is actually really, really, really good news. If it starts pouring, I'm not going to be too happy about that, but him not being able to see us is always a good thing. He's off to port here somewhere, but he hasn't come... Oh, I take that back. That's him there. So we're going to just go this way. I had us going due north.
New course. 3. Yes, sir.
We're going to go just slightly east. Well, that's more like north-northeast, but we've got him here. It's going to be somewhat difficult to identify him, but we're going to try to get a little bit closer here. And I think that the game is transitioning the weather right now, so it may not be... Maybe in the midst of changing the visibility variables and crap like that, but... That is a ship right there, my friends. And it is very, very visible to me, so I don't know why the game isn't letting me lock, but I suppose I could try to start identifying it. It has a very peculiar structure there in that main cabin, which is very, very dark, so I apologize if you guys can't see it, but it's got, it looks like the stack is right where my mouse is, and it is right next to the cabin, which is kind of weird. I don't think that there's a lot of ships configured like that, unless it's like this, where it's just a part of the cabin. It seems to be just adjoining it, which is atypical. And it's not that, because it is literally right next to it, I'm pretty sure. Literally. Literally, literally. Let's go faster than this.
Yes, sir.
How about that?
Ahead flank. Yes, sir.
Just move right on through these. Not likely. It does appear to be a good-sized ship. It's not a liner. It's not that. Nope. Don't think so. Well, if it's that, I'm just simply not going to shoot it, but it is not that. Now, we're getting somewhere here, but that's got 2 stacks. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Thinking that's it. Dup, 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 dup. Shoot a torpedo at it. Good song. Great job, me. Yeah. Let's go back to that. Let's see if we can get a look at the masts. And this is so dark. I really don't know if YouTube's gonna make this invisible to you guys, but that is pretty good. That's a good-sized ship, so I'm not in any way upset about having a chance at shooting that. But again, we're not getting a visual contact for it. That is kind of weird. I'm almost certain he's close enough at this point. Well, we'll keep chasing him here. He can't be moving that fast. I mean, his max speed is 19 knots. We can always overtake him. I mean, in this weather in particular, I don't think that he's going to be able to outpace us. What the fuck? Where did he go? Did he cross us? Oh boy, let's go under.
Chiefs. Yes, sir.
He's behind us. Sort of. Okay, let's go on the surface. I actually was mistaken. He's not behind us. He's more behind us than he was, but he's not totally behind us. Okay. God, he's close. Why aren't we able to
Yes, sir.
lock on him? Over, 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 over. I'm gonna have to back us up, I think, at this point, in order to do this. I cannot lock onto him. Okay, I don't think that there's really a way of manually doing this, per se. But let's keep turning here. See if we can come up with something that we can work with. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Okay, let's back up.
Yes, sir.
I'd be really annoyed if I can't get a shot here. Because it requires... the whole identification thing requires being able to... or the whole targeting thing requires
Yes, sir. Runner. 0.
the identification
Yes,
of your
sir.
target. All the other variables, especially range, are based on this. Now, I think I might be able to do this. Nope. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it because it's totally based on that. That is bullshit. He's plain as day, even though it's night, but I digress. Let's keep backing up a little bit, I guess, and we'll see if he comes into sight. If he doesn't, I'm going to be really annoyed. I could just take a blind shot at him, too, which I would really hate to do, but... and he's right there! Sigh. Just trying to figure out what I can do here. I can put in... I can estimate his range. I can just guess it, I guess. But I don't think it's going to let me feed in a value here. Oh, it is. Okay. You can totally manually do this. I forgot. He's extremely close, but I have no real way of saying how close. Say 9? This is ridiculous. Now, why is he getting further away? Oh, because we're backing up.
Yes, sir. Ahead slow. Yes,
I
sir.
might try for this, you guys. A little square now. Okay.
Firing 2-1.
I have no faith in that, but if that hits,
Torpedo in the
drinks
water.
are on me, dudes. Oh, it's breaching though. That's not good. And it's also looking like it's going way too fast. I think what I'll do is do another one. Did it just launch to... oh, it launched slightly to port. Or starboard, rather. Let's decrease the range. Let's even them up a little bit. Let's move you. Okay, here goes another one. Oh, shit. It's the damaged one.
Firing tube 3.
How are we doing? How are we looking?
Torpedo in the water.
We could go to the attack map, I guess. I think the game thinks it's a lot darker than it really is. I mean, it is dark out. Don't get me wrong. Oh! I lost it, but I just saw the wake.
Torpedo impact.
Fuck you! Are you kidding me? That was a pure guess! He was so close, though. I mean, it could have... It couldn't have been that difficult, I guess. I mean, it was showing us his profile. We had a good opportunity, even with a random guess. It was an educated guess. It wasn't completely random, I guess, but... I'm sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense right now, because that shouldn't have worked. It did, and it caused a secondary explosion of some kind. We've got another torpedo coming in. I don't know how it's going to do, because I ranged him much closer this time. I don't see any wakes, but it is just really dark out. Oh my god, we took it out with one torpedo, though. It doesn't matter. The second one will just, if it hits, and it won't mean anything, I guess. But, wow, I've never done that before. I mean, I've come up with solutions where you have to manually input the figures into the computer, but I've only done it in Silent Hunter 3. I haven't done it using this system in Silent Hunter 4. So this is kind of exciting. It's kind of cool that I was able to do that. But it netted us a 7,000-ton ship. Just based on my best estimate of where he was. That is weird. I'm weirded out, but I'm also kind of proud of myself. Okay. Just like I feel at most,
Yes, sir.
I was going to say most orgies, but that's a weird remark. That is just strange. We're not getting a little note here. I'm hoping that he was Japanese. He almost certainly was. Big modern Hansa freighter. We got credit for it, I think. Okay, well, I'm kind of befuddled by that result, but again, I'm happy about that. We're gonna return to course, and maybe we'll run into something else that we can see. Well, that I can see and that also my men can see. So, if not, though, that's not a big deal. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm going to go ahead and pat myself on the back. Don't care about that one. I got him with one. Thanks, though. Thanks for the update. All right, we're going to keep going. Oh, whoa, okay. We've got some ocean jello action, but regardless, I don't know if you guys are feeling frisky. You can dive in, but... I think that the game was thinking that this is what the weather was like during that attack. It's daytime now, obviously, but it is quite murky out there. There we go. No more jello. There's always room for jello, but not here. What am I talking about? So I think that this is what it was supposed to look like out, and in that case, I can't see probably more than 200 yards ahead of me. So that's actually kind of good news, though, because we're going by Mirac here, and it is defended. So I'm going to take the long way around to avoid any possible encounters with escorts, because I have no money and I have no need of their services, but I'll bump. And we're going to try and get around here without running into any enemy contacts, and we're going to head on home after that. We're in the area of Mirac here, as you can see, and I think that this is what the weather was supposed to look like when we made that attack on that freighter. Not too sure, but as you can see, it's like pea soup out here. It's, you know, I can't even see probably like 100 yards ahead of the boat. So that might be why we weren't getting a contact, but I could still see it with my own eyes. I don't know, but in any case, we're by Mirac, and this weather is really good because I happen to know that Mirac has some escorts in the area, so we're going to take the long way around. We're going to avoid the escorts. We have no need of their services. They charge too much. And we're going to go through here and head on home after that. Maybe we'll run into a sampan or two. I don't know, but we can always hope, I guess. But I think this is going to be pretty uneventful from here on out. Oh boy, why did I say that? That was a stupid thing to say, but I'll just knock on wood and throw salt over my shoulder and then kill a drifter. Isn't that how that goes? You know, if you have bad luck, whatever. We're gonna move on. Hey! You son of a bitch! What are you? He must have rammed me. He almost rammed me, I guess. Oh my god! He must have heard me and then rammed me, and then everything happened. We have some damage. We got some hull damage out of that. We got some boo-boos. We got some owies. But we're gonna get under right quick. Because that guy, I do believe, I really should not have fucking said a single thing. I do believe that guy has depth charges. We've got another warship inbound. Oh good, our radar's been repaired. I'm so relieved. We're getting depth charged, I'm pretty sure now. Yep. I don't know that he's actually going to hit us with any of these, though. Yeah, he was off the mark. Loser. Gotta slow down.
Rig for silent running.
And run silent. Okie dokie. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's just keep going southwest. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Where's the other guy? Where did... Okay, there he is.
Bearing 6-9, short range.
Somebody asked me about decoys. I honestly don't know a whole lot about how they work in this game. I'm guessing that what they do functionally is they just leave a little spot somewhere. Oh god. See, this is really dense fog. But for the purposes of the game, they just leave a little spot where there's sound emanating, and then the AI thinks, oh, that's a sub. And I don't know how long the duration is or anything like that, but I think that we're okay, because this guy doesn't seem to be pinging. And we're pretty far... We're not super far under, but he's gotten quite close here. Just waiting for him to drop charges here. What kind of system damage do we have? Not a lot. Even though we had an enormous hole in the side of our hull, I guess that's part of the problem with the graphics in this game. They do look cool, but they don't really necessarily reflect the actual damage. Had we been hit with a actual shell from a ship like that, I think that that's about what it would look like, and I think we'd be fucked. But apparently the game is saying, nope, you're okay. You've got 64% hull damage, but you're okay. You're okay in my book, kid. Okay, he's still... That's our last known bearing for him. But... Oh, there he is. Okay, I think that we might be able to sneak out of this. It'll get complicated once this guy shows up, though, because this could be a destroyer for all I know. The guy literally ran right into us. I mean, I don't know if he heard us. He's apparently not able to hear, though, because we are under, and I've had destroyers bomb the crap out, or depth charge the crap out of me, even when I'm running silent, although they were pinging, I guess. So that's a little different, but... In any case, we've given him the slip. Now we'll have to see if that remains the case once this guy gets on scene. Feeling brave enough to increase the time compression. I probably shouldn't. It's a sturdy boat that we've got, though. I mean, to take a shell shot like that, that's pretty impressive. Just gonna keep motoring here. I think they're still sniffing around where we were. They don't know where we are now, though. So I'm gonna stay under for a while. Have to come up a little, it looks like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the game is telling us that we're in shallow water. Let's just go to periscope depth. How about that? Might be a mistake, but we'll press on. That was a little dangerous. Don't go to 512 under these circumstances. 256 is risky even, but 512 is just goddamn ridiculous. I'm gonna keep going underwater until I feel like it's safe to come up. Okay, our CO2 is starting to build up, so I'm gonna put us on the surface. They still appear to be over here, so... Okay. We're on the surface. I'm going to have us go at ahead. This is risky. I don't know if I should be putting us at head standard. Let's keep us at ahead 1/3, and I know that that sounds kind of dumb. But if we're only going that fast, we're not real loud. So far, so good. Just noticed that this looks like a dinosaur head. Like a fossil. Here's the eye. This is the lower jaw. Or maybe a baby bird. It's very nice. It's a nice little touch. Anyways. Let's do another dive real quick. We'll turn to the west. They are far away. Or one of them is far away. Where's the other one? Could be out of audio range at this point. Nope. Take that back. They're still over there. I'm gonna boogie then. I'm gonna haul booty. Once we get to this deeper part here, maybe. That scared the living beshits out of me. Beshitsus. That's what it scared out of me. Not just bejesus. The beshitsus. Japanese have landed in New Guinea. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the fucking...
Deploying decoys. Yes, sir.
That's why you don't push keys in anger while you're playing Silent Hunter 4. God damn it. That could be kind of bad. Apparently the decoy key is right next to the M key. It is the comma key. Hopefully this won't be a comma splice for us. Well, I don't think it will be. I think we're okay. Let's move on out of here pronto and get back to Perth. Good God. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. Thought we were just starting to be safe. But no. No. This'll do. I don't think that they're going to see us, but... Alright. Just keeping me on my toes. I don't mind. I'll stay under for a little while and then continue home. We fucking made it. Oh, what a relief. Oh, God. Don't know. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Don't. No single contacts. I know it's one of ours, but just hearing that in the panicked tones of my radar, man, just isn't what I need right now. So we're here in Perth. It's apparently, what is that, 9:35 local time? So I believe that the Australians would say it's time for brekkie, and that perhaps they should put some tea in the billy. Yeah? Put another shrimp on the barbie. And since we're not going to be... Well, I don't really care about seeing Perth. I just care about pushing this magical button here to end our fucking patrol. Okay, well, we got an incomplete on this, obviously, because we had some extenuating circumstances. But we, over our very, 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 very lengthy patrol, which I think lasted technically 3 months... because it's July right now. We started on April 13th. We sank 87,000 tons. That's not exactly great efficiency when you come right down to it, compared to, especially to some of my Silent Hunter 3 playthroughs. But it's not bad. We did sink some pretty delicious targets in the midst of all that. So, wow. Okay, we got the Congressional Medal of Honor. I don't really honestly think that what we did warrants a Medal of Honor, but yeah, I'll take it. Well, I don't know. We sank a battleship and a carrier, and we then proceeded to do a bunch of really fucking stupid things. So I think that kind of cancels it out, but whatever. I'll take it.
An overall look
Oh,
at the
good.
Pacific area during the last period shows that the Japanese are rapidly consolidating their gains in the South Pacific.
This always glitches out my
Building
recording,
naval
so we're gonna get some desync here.
Leveling land for airfield.
And also it's
Fortifying
stuttering
jungle
for
hill
some
masses
reason.
to-
Let's just skip this. So we are home. It is July 30th now, apparently. Let's look at the... That's... I can't accept that. Whatever. But we're home. Let's see everybody's ship shape, if you will. We do have some upgrades, though, it looks like. We have... what do we got? We got a... No. The deck guns are slightly different. Is this a... Why does this say 4 and this one say 3? Interesting. Is it 4.5 as opposed to 3.5? Well, this is more renowned, so I might actually just pick it up for the hell of it. We've got plenty to go around. We also can get radar now. That's something that we'll have to talk about a little bit once we start the next patrol. Torpedoes are the same, though. So that ends patrol number 4. A very long and arduous ordeal for us. But we did some pretty cool stuff and also some really insanely retarded stuff. But all the same, I had fun. I hope you did too. This has been Effing Controller playing Silent Hunter 4, and I'll see you guys again soon.